Rockies take the trip to Los Angeles to face the Dodgers for the first time this season. Dodgers already a formidable foe in the division, coming off a 2019 season that saw them win over 100 games. 106-56 the record to be exact, and then they went out and added Mookie Betts and David Price. And the Rockies will see David Price make his first start as a member of the Dodgers. 107 and a third innings last year for the Boston Red Sox, gave up 109 hits, 128 strikeouts to only 32 walks, very good strikeout to walk ratio, and a 4.28 ERA, 22 starts, a 7-5 record. And the first batter he will face is David Dahl. See, off to a rough start to the season, just like most hitters at the top of the Rockies order. First pitch from Price is swung on and lifted in the air to left. This is a long run for Betts, and he's not going to get there. Dahl's going to cruise into second base with a leadoff double. So how about that for a start to this one? Leadoff double for David Dahl on the first pitch he sees. So that's doubles in 2 straight at-bats now for Dahl after he struggled to get his first hit of the season. It's going to bring up Trevor Story. You can see he's only hitting 111 on the year. Really struggle for 1 through 6 in the order to get to the Mendoza line for the Rockies to begin the season. Rockies coming off that 15-inning win to split the series with the Padres. They are now 2-2 on the season. And they had to get to LA quickly after that game yesterday. Price takes a look at second. Pitch to Story is taken high. Dodgers off to a 2-1 start to the year. Comes the 1-0 pitch to Story, and it is taken low. And called a strike, rather, in the lower regions of the zone. Dodgers have some extra momentum heading into the season, as it has been revealed Boston Red Sox and Houston Astros might have taken part. Well, we know the Astros did, and the Red Sox likely did as well, though we have to see the final results of the commissioner's report. Took place in some cheating to the World Series and beat the Dodgers in a couple straight World Series. So the Dodgers aren't feeling too happy about that. 1-2 from Price is strike 3 called. And if Price is going to keep getting that low strike, we might be in for a long night. Charlie Blackmon will step in now. Got his average up to 235 after a few hits in yesterday's game. He swings at the first pitch and hits it foul down the left field line. Still very early in the season, and all these averages and earned run averages have the potential to change quite a bit. 0-1 pitch to Blackmon is strike on the outside corner. 3 for 6 with a double in yesterday's game for Blackmon, as Price continues to get some calls on pitches that look to be off the plate. Dahl led off the game, swinging at the first pitch and hitting a double towards left field. And he's on second base right now with 1 out. And the 0-2 pitch coming to Blackmon from Price is swung on and lifted in the air foul. Coming over is the third baseman Turner. He makes the catch. Rest of the starting lineup for the Rockies, you saw Dahl, Story, Blackmon. Nolan Arenado is cleaning up, playing third base, batting fifth the first baseman Daniel Murphy. Ryan McMahon's at second base. Ian Desmond bats seventh, plays left field, and Elias Diaz is catching today for Chichi Gonzalez, making his first start of the year. Elias Diaz getting in there against a left-handed pitcher in Price. And first pitch to Arenado is taken low. One home run, 2 runs batted in for Arenado on the young season, only hitting 154. But it's been a collective struggle for the top half of the Rockies order. 1-0 pitch is called a strike again, well below the knees. So we'll just have to hope Chichi Gonzalez gets some of these calls as well. 1-1 pitch to Arenado is swung on and chopped foul. Here comes the 1-2, and it's swung on and grounded towards second base. Gavin Lux is there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Leadoff double from Dahl, but that is all the Rockies get. We head to the bottom of the first. Turner, Seager, Betts due up for the Dodgers. Chichi Gonzalez making his first start of the new season for the Rockies. 5.29 ERA in 63 innings last year. Struck out 46, walked 33. That's not a great ratio. Let's see, 59 hits, a 146 whip over 12 starts. Injuries to the rotation led to Chichi getting called up. He signed a minor league deal at the beginning of last offseason, as Justin Turner leads off, third baseman. First pitch from Chichi Gonzalez is swung on and popped up. It's the first baseman, Murphy, getting there to make the catch for out number 1. Let's look at the rest of the lineup for the Dodgers. Saw Justin Turner, Corey Seager bats second, playing shortstop. Batting third, the newest member of the Dodgers, left fielder Mookie Betts. Cleaning up is the right fielder Cody Bellinger, Max Muncy, Jock Peterson, Gavin Lux, Will Smith doing the catching, and David Price is your pitcher. Here is Corey Seager now. Chichi's first pitch is taken high. Rockies 2-2 on the season after splitting that series with the Padres. 1-0 pitch to Seager is swung on and lifted in the air, foul. Seager spent all of his career as a member of the Dodgers. Had to deal with injuries that really took out his season a couple years ago. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Chichi impressed enough in spring to make the 5th starter's role. You're wondering if it might go to Jeff Hoffman. Peter Lambert starting the season on the injured list, as well as Tim Melville. Really, the next consideration would go to probably Ryan Castellani, as that one's taken high and away, and the count evens at 2. Chichi might be thinking, hey, David Price might have gotten a call like that in the top of the first. Two on its way to Seager. That swung on and lifted it in the air towards left. Going back on it is Desmond. That's a fair ball, and that's going to go into the corner. On his way to second base, and in there is Seager with a 1-out double. It's the first double of the season for Seager. His brother Kyle plays with the Seattle Mariners. So here is Mookie Betts now. See, 295 with 29 home runs, 80 runs batted in, and 16 stolen bases in 2019. And the Red Sox were open for business looking to trade Betts, and they said the Dodgers could take Price too. First pitch from Chichi Gonzalez is swung on and missed. Betts has a career WAR of 31.6. Across all of his career spent with the Red Sox until now with the Dodgers. That one's taken low. Count levels at 1. Betts not hitting 200 quite yet this year, as there's a pitch outside. And saw the first 3 hitters in the Dodgers order also getting off to slow starts to the season. So the Rockies are not alone in that regard. It's swung on and grounded to short. Story makes the play, and he throws it away. It's not going to go out of play, so over to get it is Murphy. Runners will move up to second and third. That's Seager at third and Betts now to second. See how that scored, and it's an error all the way. E6 on Story, allowing Betts to get 2 bases. Just an air-mailed throw that Murphy didn't really have a chance to get towards. So 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out for Cody Bellinger. See the excellent campaign he had in 2019. 47 home runs, a .305 average. Got off to an incredible start to the season. First pitch is taken outside. Bellinger, 2017 National League Rookie of the Year, was in the MVP conversation last year. And that one's taken outside, 2-0. Looking like Elias Diaz was going to be Kyle Freeland's everyday catcher. Freeland now on the injured list, as that one's chopped foul. 2-1 the count. But Diaz really impressed with 3 hits in his start against Joey Lucchesi. So doing well off a left-hander, so he gets another start against the lefty Price. 2-1 pitch is swung on and popped up. Arenado's camping under it, and he will make the catch. Mile-high pop-up there, and that's out number 2. Max Muncy will be the batter, as Chichi Gonzalez is now only an out away from getting out of this jam. Max Muncy last year, a Rockies killer, and he's good against everybody, though. Hit .251 with 35 home runs, 98 driven in. It seems like he has a little extra in the tank when he faces the Rockies. First pitch hits him, and that's going to load up the bases with 2 outs. Jack Peterson, the batter. It's a bit of a question about where Mookie Betts would play. Definitely one of the outfield positions. They're going with him in left field to start the year, giving Peterson still time in center, and Bellinger still in right. Peterson's off to a good start to the year, hitting .286. First pitch is called a strike, a little bit below the zone, but Price was getting that call as well on the top of the first. Only a pitcher-friendly strike zone, it appears it'll be tonight. That one's high and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch is a check swing, and not sure where that missed, but it's 2-1. Dodgers are 15-4 against the Rockies in 2019. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now Chichi's just 1 good pitch away from getting out of this jam. Win today would put the Rockies above the 500 mark for the first time this season. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air towards left center field. On the run is Desmond. He's got a beat on this one, and he'll make the catch in front of the track. That'll retire the side. Chichi Gonzalez works in and out of trouble. And we head to the second inning. Murphy, McMahon, and Desmond due up in a scoreless ball game. Daniel Murphy leading off the top of the second for the Rockies.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Only hitting .167 on the new year. But as we've continued to press, it's the entire top half of the order for the Rockies that's really been struggling. First pitch from Price is taken in the dirt. Murphy, 1,546 hits in his career now. With the New York Mets, Washington Nationals, now the Rockies. The swing and a diving stop by Seager. Gets up, throws, and got him. What a play by Corey Seager at short. So laying out for that one, and from the seat of his pants throws a strike to first base to get Murphy. With 1 out, Ryan McMahon will be the batter, hitting .111 to begin the season. Comes the first pitch from Price, a very diligent worker on the mound, and it's a check swing and a pitch inside. 1 for 6 in yesterday's ball game for McMahon. Got a base hit in there. 1-0 pitch is swung on and fouled back. So that Mookie Betts trade The Dodgers gave up Alex Verdugo, the outfielder, infielder Jeter Downs, who ranked as the number 44 prospect in all of baseball, and Connor Wong. Also no longer a member of the Dodgers is Kenta Maeda, who was traded to the Minnesota Twins along with Jair Camargo for Brustar Gratterall, the number 83 prospect in the game, and these are rankings according to MLB.com Pipeline. Also Luke Raley acquired by the Dodgers in that deal. 1-2 pitch. Swung on and popped in the air to center. Going over is Peterson, camping under it, and he'll make the catch for out number 2. Also, Dodgers acquired infielder Clayton Daniel from the Cubs for relief pitcher Casey Sadler, and also traded Kyle Garlick to the Phillies. Desmond's got a hit in all 4 games of the Padres series. Try to keep that hitting streak going now. His first pitch from Price to Ian Desmond is taken inside. Desmond has good numbers in his career against Price, 4 for 9 with a home run. Desmond, of course, crushes left-handed pitching. And here's the 1-0 now. That's in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch from Price is taken just a bit high. Dodgers acquired Jed Jerko last year at the deadline, but ended up declining their club option on him. Jerko went on to sign with the Milwaukee Brewers this offseason. 2-1 pitch coming to Ian Desmond. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. That's off of Price. Caroms over to the third baseman Turner, who barehands it, but he's not in time to get Desmond. So that's a 2-out infield single. As Dodgers manager Dave Roberts wonders if he needs to go out and check on his starting pitcher or not. Price is favoring that leg a little bit, but he's going to wave off the trainer and manager, and he'll be good to go and pitch to Elias Diaz, who's hitting .500 in a brief sample to start the season. With his new club, the Rockies, first pitch is low. Diaz, originally with the Pittsburgh Pirates for all of his career, was non-tendered at the deadline last offseason, and the Rockies signed him on a minor league deal. He went on to make the roster out of our spring training simulation. There's a pitch outside, 2-0.
2-0.
There's a strike at the knees, 2-1 the count. Dodgers also re-signed starter Alex Wood this offseason. He was with the Reds, traded in that huge deal with Yasiel Puig and Matt Kemp at the beginning of the 2019 season. 2-1 pitch to Diaz is swung on and hit down the right field line foul. Dodgers also taking some one-year flyers on a couple of other players who are non-tendered. It's Jimmy Nelson, starter with the Brewers, but he's going to factor into the bullpen mix for the Dodgers. So Diaz swings and fouls him out of play. And closer Blake Trinan. Kenley Jansen's still the closer for the Dodgers, but Blake Trinan was absolutely almost unhittable for the Oakland Athletics as their closer in 2018. Really struggled in 2019 as Diaz swings and grounds one to second base. Lux throws to first, and that'll retire the side. So Blake Trinan will get a chance to rebound with the Dodgers. 7, 8, 9 hitters due up for LA in the bottom of the second. We're scoreless. Gavin Lux leads off the bottom of the second for the Dodgers.
Number 48.
Got a brief call-up and hit a couple home runs with the Dodgers in 2019. He takes first pitch, strike on the outside corner. Off to a good start to this season, hitting .300. A 1 pitch from Chichi Gonzalez is swung on and popped up. That's towards left field. Desmond going over. They'll camp under it and make the catch for out number 1. Let's take a look at the rest of the defense for the Rockies from left to right in the outfield. It's Desmond, Dahl, and Blackmon. Infield corners, Nolan, Arenado, and Daniel Murphy. Up the middle, your double play combination is Trevor Story and Ryan McMahon, and your battery is Elias Diaz doing the catching and Chichi Gonzalez on the hill. Will Smith, rookie catcher last year for the Dodgers, he gets hit by that first pitch. It's a second hit batter of the game for Chichi Gonzalez, hit Muncy in the first inning. And that'll bring up David Price now. First pitch to Price with the catcher on first base is bunted, and it's bunted right at the first baseman Murphy, who makes the catch. So Price is not able to get a sacrifice down. There's 2 outs now, and Smith will stay at first base. It'll turn the lineup over for Justin Turner. 0 for 1. He popped out his first time up just an inning ago. Pitch number 25 from Chichi is taken high. 121 career home runs for Justin Turner across 11 seasons. Started his career as a member of the New York Mets, then really broke out with the Dodgers. Takes the pitch away, 2-0. Some minor league contracts for the Dodgers this offseason. They signed Rocky Gale, a catcher we've seen with the Padres. Kyle Lobstein, a pitcher. Edrubre Ramos, they signed as well. The minor league deal as that one misses for 3-0. And the speedster Terrence Gore they also signed. .30 to Turner is right in there for a called strike. Hyunjin Ryu became a free agent this offseason. He signed with the Toronto Blue Jays, so no longer a member of the Dodgers. 3-1 to Turner is strike on the inside corner. 3-2 pitch is swung on and fouled. Another notable loss for the Dodgers was Rich Hill. In his age 40 season, he signed with the Minnesota Twins. So a couple of starters, Rich Hill and Kenta Maeda, were with the Dodgers, now with the Twins. Russell Martin, also no longer a member of the Dodgers. He has yet to sign a deal. .3-2 pitch, swing and a drive. Deep left field, way back, and gone. 2-run home run for Justin Turner, and there was no doubt about that one. It's Turner's second home run of the season. Dodgers take a 2-0 lead. 432 feet off the bat, 108-mile-per-hour exit velocity. And the Dodgers' leadoff batter gives them a 2-0 lead. Crushed. So 2-0 Dodgers with 2 outs. Here's Corey Seager. First pitch from Chichi Gonzalez is in for a strike. Tyler Thornburg, a reliever, no longer a member of the Dodgers. He's testing free agency. Corey Seager doubled his first time up. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That is outside. Seager was the first-round pick in the 2012 draft by the Dodgers. 1-1 pitch is taken away. Dodgers released a couple players who you may recognize their names, Christopher Negron and JT Chargois. They non-tendered Yimi Garcia. 2-1 pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. Count evens at 2. Swung on and popped up, fouled on the left field line and out of play. .2-2, swinging a line drive, foul towards right field. Dodgers also worked out a couple extensions this offseason with Chris Taylor and Max Muncy. 2-2 pitch, strike 3 called. He got him on the outside corner. That'll retire the side, but not before Justin Turner puts an absolute charge into one and gives the Dodgers a 2-0 lead on this 2-run blast. Go to the third. Chichi Gonzalez leads off this top of the third inning against David Price. 2-0 Dodgers after the Justin Turner home run. And first pitch is a strike. So that Chris Taylor extension we were talking about. It's a 2-year, $13.4 million deal. He'll be a free agent after the 2021 campaign. 0-1 is swung on and missed. Quickly 0-2 on Chichi Gonzalez. And Max Muncy signing a 3-year, $26 million deal, also a club option worth $13 million for the 2023 season. That's a severely backloaded deal. Muncy was in arbitration. Didn't come to an agreement with the Dodgers at the filing deadline, but you're still able to negotiate with players after the deadline and able to come to terms on an extension with the Dodgers and Muncy. 1-2 pitch to Chichi Gonzalez is swung on and popped up. That's towards right center field. Bellinger has a long run, but he'll get there and make the catch. That's out number 1. And that'll turn over the lineup for David Dahl.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Dahl doubled on the first pitch he saw his first time up. And he takes one low. Ball 1. Big 2-run double in the 15th inning for David Dahl in yesterday's game. Gave the Rockies the final 2 runs they needed to score to win that game. 2-0 pitch coming. And that's just a bit inside. 3 balls, no strikes with Trevor Story waiting on deck. And strike called on the outside corner. Dahl was on his way to first base. Dahl probably has a beef on that one, but that has been called all day, all night. Another 3-1 coming to Dahl now. And that's in there. So from 3-0 to 3-2 on Dahl. Swung on and lifted in the air towards left. Another long run for Betts. And this time he'll be able to get there. Very similar to that first pitch of the ball game in which Dahl hit a double, but Betts was prepared that time to see Dahl hit it the other way. It's out number 2. It'll bring up Trevor Story. Story struck out his first time up. 2 for 19 start to the season for Story, but there's plenty of time. First pitch is a strike. So tons of arbitration cases for the Dodgers this offseason. We'll detail those throughout this broadcast. There's a pitch high. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Chris Taylor and Max Muncy, they agreed to extensions. They avoided arbitration with Kike Hernandez, Cody Bellinger, Julio Urias, Ross Stripling, Corey Seager, Austin Barnes, and Scott Alexander. Story swings, grounds one up the middle into center field to base hit. 2-out single for Trevor Story. They'll keep the line moving here in the 3rd inning with Charlie Blackmon coming to the plate. Dodgers went to arbitration with Pedro Baez, their reliever. And the Dodgers won that case. And Jock Peterson, Dodgers lost that one. First pitch to Blackmon is swung on and lined towards left field, a base hit. That's over to cut it off. Story's going to hold at second. There are 2 runners on now for Nolan Arenado with 2 outs. I had that mixed up, by the way. It was Jack Peterson, who lost his arbitration case, and Pedro Baez is the one who won his arbitration case this offseason. First pitch to Arenado is down and in. He grounded out his first time up off to a 2-for-14 start to the season. One of those 2 hits is a home run. Betts, also an arbitration-eligible player, as the 1-0 to Arenado is taken for a strike at the knees. But Betts signed a $27 million one-year deal in his last year of arbitration with the Red Sox before he was traded. 1-1 to Arenado is taken low. Ball 2. According to the new MLB-PA agreements, even though we are simulating games, they're not real, as lifelike as they appear. And Betts will accrue service time even if the real season is not played, as Nolan drives one deep left field, way back, and that ball is gone. 3-run home run for Nolan Arenado, and just like that, the Rockies take a 3-2 lead. Second home run of the year for Arenado. And this is a quiet Dodger Stadium. You don't awfully see it this quiet. 432-foot blast from Arenado. Take a look at this. 110 miles per hour off the bat. I believe that's the same distance as Turner's. Arenado's looked a little bit deeper. 3-2 Rockies, and that'll bring up Daniel Murphy.
Number 9.
First pitch is high. Arenado crushes left-handed pitching, and David Price has learned that lesson here in his first pitch for a National League team. .1-0 from Price is swung on and fouled the other way. I mean, all the life has been sucked out of this crowd here at Dodger Stadium. 1-1 to Murphy is swung on and grounded back towards the mound. Second baseman Lux will throw to first, and he has Murphy running, so there's time to get it. And he'll retire the side. Nolan Arenado answers right back from the Justin Turner home run with a 3-run bomb of his own. No doubt about this one. It's 3-2 Rockies going to the bottom of the third. As Mookie Betts reached on an error by Story, a 2-base error, his first time up. 3-2 Rockies, bottom of the third after the Nolan Arenado home run. Betts swings and fouls one out of play. A 1 pitch is taken for a strike. So Jack Peterson will make $7.75 million in this new season after he lost his arbitration case. And Pedro Baez will make $4 million after he won his arbitration case. 0-2 to Betts is taken outside. That one's low and away. David Price is in the 5th year of a 7-year, $217 million deal. And $32 million each of the next 3 seasons. He'll hit the free agent market after 2022. His 2-2 pitch is taken inside. Count goes full to Betts with Cody Bellinger waiting on deck. (3-2). Swung on and fouled out of play. Betts will give you a very good plate appearance. And the 3-2 is swung on and popped up towards center field, going back onto his Dahl. He's got it in range. Makes the catch for out number 1. We'll bring up Cody Bellinger. Popped out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. First pitch is high and away. Bellinger with a homer in his last appearance. Yesterday's ball game. 1-0 from Chichi is swung on and yanked foul. Just a bit out in front of that one. Next pitch will be number 50 of the day for Chichi Gonzalez. And that one's high. 2-1 the count. There's a strike on the inside corner. Count evens at 2. Bellinger, this is his first year of arbitration eligibility. He's going to make $11.5 million. Not too shabby. 2-2 pitch is swung on and chopped foul. Comes a 2-2 from Chichi Gonzalez. And it's down and in. Count goes full. Max Muncy waiting on deck. And a swing and a line drive foul down the left field line. Bellinger making Chichi work even harder here in the third inning. He's going to throw his next pitch, number 55. And it's swung on and grounded into the shift. McMahon is there to make the play. It's out number 2. Brings up Max Muncy, who was hit by a pitch his first time up. Mentioned Chichi Gonzalez getting the 5th starter role for the Rockies, beating out Jeff Hoffman. Hoffman, however, now is in the 3rd slot in the rotation after taking Kyle Freeland's spot due to injury. Ground ball to short on the backhand to Story, long throw, and got him. Nice play by Trevor Story. We go to the 4th. 6, 7, 8 hitters due up for the Rockies. Manager Bud Black is talking it over with Steve Foster. Quite a few pitches thrown by Chichi Gonzalez through the first 3 innings, but he's still got a lead to work with. Ryan McMahon, the first batter here in the top of the 4th, flied out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch is taken just a bit high. 1-0. Swinging a foul back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Well, all the base runners coming with 2 outs in that 3rd inning for the Rockies as McMahon takes one low and away. 2-1 the count. Story and Blackmon reaching with 2 outs. Then Arenado with a 3-run homer. Line drive, diving stop at short by Seager. Gets up, throws, got him. We've seen 2 really nice plays by Corey Seager at short. First one was diving to his left. This one's diving to his right. What a strong throw with not much time to get a whole lot on it. As Ian Desmond base hit his first time up. Off to a 6 for 16 start to the season. He's off to a good start. First pitch is on the inside part of the inside corner for a strike. 0-1-2 Desmond is also in there, and just quickly 0-2 on Desmond. 38 of 56 pitches for strikes now for Price. He's usually around the plate. Unfortunately, in his last inning, threw one well over the plate to Nolan Arenado. 0-2 to Desmond is swung on and lifted in the air towards right. Going back on this one is Bellinger. He's got it in range now, and he'll make the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
And Elias Diaz will be the batter. Grounded out his first time up. 3 for 7 on the young season. First pitch to Diaz is swung on and pulled down the left field line. That's hooking foul. 0-1 pitch is a check swing. That's a strike either way, and it's quickly 0-2 on Diaz. 0-2 pitch. Swinging a chop foul at the plate. Dom Nunez, Drew Butera also in that conversation for the backup catcher role. Out of spring training, it went to Diaz as he takes one low and in, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Diaz really impressed this spring and also really worked well with Kyle Freeland, of course. After taking that comebacker off the cheek, he'll have to be on the 15-day injured list, but it looks like just the minimum time for Freeland to miss as Diaz fouls one back. But Diaz making good on that first start of the season, and he gets another opportunity to start against a lefty, even though Tony Wolters will be the primary catcher. That one's low, and the count evens at 2. Price and Betts have been to the postseason and World Series before. They both have rings with the Red Sox, looking to bring them to the Dodgers. As the 2-2 pitch is strike 3 called. He got him on strikes. That will retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 4th. It's 3-2 Rockies. Bottom of the 4th, 3-2 Rockies. Jack Peterson leads off against Chichi Gonzalez. 0-for-1 flied out his first time up. First pitch is inside. Peterson was the 11th round pick. He was drafted. There's the 1-0, and that's low and away. Swung on and lined towards the shortstop on a bounce. Story makes the play for out number... Oh, the throw pulls Murphy off the bag. That's going to be the second error of the game for Story. He was played right where he was supposed to be, and he had time, just did not make an accurate throw. Murphy was able to get it, but it pulled him off the bag, and he couldn't get back in time to tag. So we have one on with nobody out. Peterson at first, and Gavin Lux the batter. There's a swing and a ground ball under the glove of Murphy into right field, a base hit. Now the ball gets by Blackmon. Runners are on their way to second and third. Throw to second, not in time. So we'll have, that's a single and an E9. Third error of the night for the Rockies. Second error of the inning. We have 2 for Story on the night. No, 1 for Blackmon. We'll put Peterson on third and Lux on second with nobody out. The first pitch to Will Smith is low and away. Smith got hit by a pitch in the second inning. Can't really afford a whole lot of base runners when you've got a 3-2 lead to this potent Dodgers lineup. 1-0 pitch is swung on and lined towards right field. Blackmon going over. He'll make the catch. Tagging is Peterson, and he will score. And this game is tied at 3 on the sac fly for Will Smith. David Price will be the batter. He's got a runner on third with 1 out. He swings at the first pitch and comes up empty. And that one's low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2 the count on Price. One-two pitch. Strike 3 called. He got him on the outside corner. Second strikeout of the game for Chichi Gonzalez, and there are 2 outs now as he tries to get out of this without allowing any more damage. The game is tied at 3. Justin Turner hit a big 2-run home run his last time up. And he takes one low and away for ball 1. 1 for 2 on the night for Turner with that 2-run home run in the second inning. Here's the 1-0 pitch. And it's taken in for a strike. Turner was drafted way back in 2006 in the 7th round. 1-1 is swung on and lined towards center field. Coming in is Dahl. He dives. And did he catch it? He did. Diving catch for David Dahl. What a play. Under the circumstances, too, if that ball drops, Dodgers take the lead. We're still tied at 3. We're going to the 5th. Another chance for Chichi Gonzalez. He leads off the inning, flied out his first time up. He's 0 for 1. David Price, with his first delivery of this inning, is outside. Little known fact, Chichi Gonzalez was a first-round pick when he was drafted in 2013. There's a 1-0 from Price, and that's in there for a strike. Swung on and fouled the other way, 1-2 the count. One-two pitch. Just a bit outside. Count evens at 2. Price will look for redemption on that one. Pitch number 69 from him is swung on and grounded to third. Over is Turner. He's got time. Makes the play for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Dahl.
They'll bring up David Dahl, 1 for 2. He doubled in the first inning off the first pitch he saw. 2 hits and 18 at-bats to start off this season. Both of those hits coming in the last 2 games. Really nice diving catch to end that 4th inning. Takes first pitch low and away.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one's low and away, 2-0. Lefty on lefty matchup. Dahl swings and misses. It's 2-1. Two-one pitch. That's in there for a strike. And the 2-2 pitch to Dahl. It's taken in the dirt. Count goes full. Trevor Story waiting on deck. Next pitch will be number 75 on the day for David Price. Swung on and pulled foul down the first base line. Dahl will go back and do it again. One more time, the 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That's out number 2. Third strikeout for Price.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor.
They'll bring up Trevor Story. He reached with 2 outs a couple innings ago, then Blackmon after him, before the Arenado 3-run home run. All that damage coming with 2 outs. We'll see if they can make something happen again. It's Jimmy Nelson warming up in the bullpen for the Dodgers. First pitch to Story is taken inside. Nelson, as we said, a member of the Milwaukee Brewers a few seasons ago. He had a really good season, but he has been marred by injuries. Getting a chance on a 1-year flyer with the Dodgers after he was non-tendered by the Brewers at the deadline. That one's outside. 2-0 on Story. Silver Slugger Award winner last year was Story. Unbelievably has not won a Gold Glove yet. I know it looks a little interesting to say that after the night he's had it on defense as he lines one to center field. Right there's Peterson to make the catch. That'll retire the side. It's still tied at 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Big bats due up for the Dodgers. Yancy Almonte warming up in the bullpen as Chichi Gonzalez seeing his pitch count climb up. Corey Seager will lead off this bottom of the fifth. 1 for 2. He doubled in the first inning. First pitch is taken at the knees for a called strike. There's Yancey warming up in the bullpen. Rockies' bullpen really got taxed in yesterday's 15-inning game. Everybody got into the act in that one. So 0-1 is taken for a strike. Quickly 0-2 on Seager. So Bud Black will certainly be looking for Chi-Chi to maybe give him a couple more good innings here. Just a bit inside, ball 1. And a swing and a ground ball picked at first base, and that was a line out right into the glove of Daniel Murphy. 46 pitches have been strikes of the 73 Chi-Chi has thrown. Now he'll face Mookie Betts. 0 for 2. He flied out and reached on an error by the shortstop Story his first time up. Betts with 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. And first pitch is inside, ball 1. There's a strike. Count levels at 1. And taken away, 2-1 the count. That's really, if it weren't for Mike Trout, had a definite argument to be the best player in baseball. Two-two pitch is swung on and grounded to short. Another chance for Story. Makes the play this time, and that's out number 2. Bit of a rough night at short for Story. Very unaccustomed to seeing that, are we? 2 errors on the night. Cody Bellinger with 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth. He's 0 for 2, a pop out and a ground out as part of his night. And he takes first pitch, called a strike. A 1. He's low and away. 80 pitches now for Chi-Chi. And there's a swing and a high fly ball to right. Going back on it is Blackmon, but he's got it in range in front of the track. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We're through 5 innings here at Dodger Stadium. Blackmon, Arenado, Murphy due up in the 6th. Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2, base hit and a run scored on the Arenado home run. He leads off the 6th inning as you see Ross Stripling and Blake Trinan warming up in the Dodgers bullpen. We talked about Trinan earlier. Dodgers trying to make him a reclamation project. First pitch to Blackmon's taken for a strike on the outside part of the outside corner. As my colleague at Purple Row, Adam Peterson, likes to say, the Dodgers play money ball with money. They have one of the highest payrolls in baseball, and they also take flyers on reclamation projects. There's a pitch just a bit inside. 1-1 pitch coming to Blackmon. They swung on and fouled out of play. And you saw Justin Turner, Max Muncy, did not break out until they came over to the Dodgers. And now they are all-star caliber players. Blackmon swings and misses, and he strikes out for out number 1 here in the 6th. It's the 4th strikeout for Price.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan, Arenado.
Chris Taylor, there's another one. Really impressive what they're able to do here in LA. Nolan Arenado, 3-run home run as part of his 1 for 2 day. He swings at the first pitch, slashes it foul. 3 for 15 start to the year. 2 of those hits home runs for Arenado. The entire top half of the lineup struggling to start this season for the Rockies. A 1 pitch is swung on and lined towards right center field. That ball's fairly deep, and that ball's going to be one hop off the wall. Arenado on his way to second. He's in there with a double. So one out double for Nolan Arenado, his second hit of the ball game and his first double of the year. That will bring up Daniel Murphy. David Price has not been able to figure out Nolan Arenado, and that's the end of his day. So, Dodger debut for Price has come to an end. Gives up that 3-run home run to Arenado. He will not get the win in this game. His new pitcher coming in for the Dodgers is Jimmy Nelson. He's pitched in 3 2/3 innings already this year, and he's looked pretty good. 2 strikeouts, no walks, hasn't given up a hit to a righty yet. He will face the lefty Daniel Murphy. It's 0 for 2 on the day. Arenado with a double is at second base. First pitch is low. A couple of ground outs for Murphy on the day. Up to a 3 for 20 start to the new season. One 0 pitch. He is swung on and poked towards third base. Diving stop by Turner. Throws from his knees and got him. Nice play by Turner. We've seen some really nice plays on the left side of that Dodgers infield, something we're usually accustomed to seeing for the Rockies. But a couple of really nice diving plays by Seager, and now Turner gets in on the action. From his knees, also makes a strong throw. So with 2 outs, McMahon will try to make something happen here. He's 0 for 2 today, a flyout and a ground out. Arenado's on second base after his 1-out double that chased Price from this game. First pitch to McMahon is taken for a strike. A 1 pitch is just a bit inside. That one's inside, 2-1 the count. Two-1 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air towards left field. On the run is Betts. He'll get there to make the catch, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. We're still tied at 3. Muncy, Peterson, Lux due up. Ancy Almonte will take over on the hill for the Rockies, an inning and a third on the season after pitching in 1 game. He was the only reliever not to get in on the action for the Rockies. And yesterday's 15-inning affair is James Pazos and Carlos Estevez, lefty and righty, respectively, warming up in the bullpen for the Rockies. With the new 3-batter minimum this year, so Yancey will have to pitch to either 3 batters or the end of the inning. Well, either way, he'll have to pitch to 3 batters here as he's starting the inning. Max Muncy took first pitch, ball 1, and the 1-0 coming is swung on and fouled out of play. Comes the 1-1, and it's taken way inside. There's Estevez and Pazos up in the Rockies bullpen. Yancey pitched in the first game of the Padres series, and he really did well to kind of stop the bleeding. There's a line drive towards right field, fairly deep. Blackmon's going back. He's at the track, and that one's off the top of the wall. Fires it into second base, but not before Muncy's in there with a leadoff double here in the bottom of the 6th. That's Muncy's second double of the season. Here's Jock Peterson with runner on second and nobody out. And first pitch is outside. Peterson's 0 for 2, fly out, and he reached on an error. Peterson doesn't hit for a whole ton of average, but does have impressive power as he chops one foul at the plate. 36 home runs this season to go, hit 249. Yency Almonte takes a look second. Now his pitch is taken outside. 2-1 the count. Yency Almonte was out of options, meaning he could not be sent down to the minor leagues without his consent at the beginning of the season, so that put him in good position to make the opening day roster for the Rockies. 2-1 is on its way, and that is swung on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 2-2, and it's swung on and missed. Got him on strikes. Nice pitch there by Yency. That's out number 1.
The batter, number 48.
Gavin Lux, the batter. Rookie is 1 for 2. Still is retaining some rookie eligibility entering the new season, as he didn't play all that often last year. Based it in the 4th inning as part of his 1 for 2 day at the plate today. And the pitch is swung on and chopped foul. It's quickly 0-2 on Lux. Swinging a chop foul, and we'll do it one more time. 5 innings of work today for Chichi Gonzalez. They might want to get a couple out of Yency, who has experience as a starter. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Yency Almonte.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Will Smith. Be confused with, well, several other Will Smiths, one of which is a reliever. He was with the Giants, Rockies fans will remember. He actually signed a multi-year deal with the Braves this offseason, as the first pitch to Smith is in for a strike. Fresh Prince of L.A. is what they call this Will Smith. Had a sac fly in the 4th inning. He's hit by a pitch his previous appearance, 0-1. Is taken low. And that's just a bit inside. 2-1 the count. Swung on and fouled out of play. And we'll do it one more time. 2-2 count now on Smith. Swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. After leadoff double, Yency Almonte strikes out the side. We are still tied at 3 after 6 innings of play. Ian Desmond leads us off in the 7th, game tied at 3. Scott Alexander, the lefty, has joined the righty Ross Stripling up in the Dodgers bullpen. Desmond 1 for 2. He got a base hit in the 2nd inning. He will face the righty Jimmy Nelson. First pitch is down and in. Desmond has a little bit of history in his career against Nelson. He's 1 for 6. 1-0 pitch. He's strike on the outside corner. That's inside. 2-1 the count. Desmond on a 5-game hitting streak now after getting a hit in the first 5 games of the new season. 2-1 pitch is swung on and fouled out of play. Swung on and lined right to the glove of the first baseman, Muncy. That's out number 1. Desmond hit it hard, but nothing to show for that one. Here's Elias Diaz, 3 for 8 now on the season after his 0 for 2 day, a strikeout and a ground out. And his first take is down and in, ball 1. 1-0 from Nelson. He swung on and fouled the other way. Wolters caught all 15 innings of that game yesterday, as Diaz was used as a pinch hitter. There's a swing and a foul out of play. High and outside, the count evens up at 2. And the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and popped up. Catcher Smith is camping under it, and he will make the catch. It's out number 2.
Now batting, number 62. Ladies and gentlemen.
And we will get a pinch hitter. So Yency Almonte will only go that 1 inning of work. Raimel Tapia is going to pinch hit in the pitcher's spot. First pitch is down and in. Tapia 275 last year with 9 home runs, 333 on the very young season. He's gotten as a pinch hitter in the first 4 games of the season. And he swings and lines one foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tapia, as we've seen, has been the primary pinch hitter for the Rockies to start the season. Takes one inside. Also looks to be the primary 4th outfielder. We did see Garrett Hampson and Sam Hilliard both get into the game yesterday. That was the first time we've seen them this season. Hampson pinch running, playing a little bit of left field. 2-1 to Tapia is taken for a strike. And Hilliard getting a hit in his pinch hit appearance. So I've seen Chris Owings pinch hit a couple times. There's a swing and a foul out of play. 2-2 pitch coming to Tapia. And it swung on and lined up the middle, but right there to make the 360 spin and throw is Corey Seager. And that'll retire the side. We are still tied at 3. We're in the 7th inning stretch now.
Your attention, please.
James Pazos, new pitcher for the Rockies, got into the game yesterday as everybody else out of the bullpen did except Yency. 1 inning of work, 2 strikeouts, and a walk. He'd give up a hit to a lefty. And A.J. Pollock will be the pinch hitter for the pitcher's spot. Pollock oft injured with the Arizona Diamondbacks, then got injured again in his first year with the Dodgers. First pitch from Pazos is taken down and in. But was able to get into enough games to hit 266 with 15 home runs and drive in 47 in 2019. Pollock is in the second year of a 4-year, $55 million deal. Swings and grounds on to short. Story should have a play, and that's out number 1. Pollock has a vesting opt-out after 2021. And he has a player option worth $10 million for 2023. Justin Turner, the batter, Carlos Estevez and Jake McGee both warming up in the Rockies bullpen. Turner does have that 2-run home run on the day. At the time, gave the Dodgers a 2-0 lead. First pitch from Pazos is in for a strike. Pazos is recalled a couple days ago after Freeland had to go on the injured list. Pazos not making the team out of spring training after Tyler Kinley really impressed. And here into that spot, there's a ground ball. The short diving stop by Story from his knees. Got him. Story trying to atone for some earlier errors in this game shows why he can be a Gold Glove defender there. hey, if Seager can do it, I can do it too. Speaking of Corey Seager, here he is. 1 for 3, doubled in the first inning. Bats with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Lefty on lefty matchup. First pitch from Pazos is swung on and pulled foul. A 1 is high and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here comes the 1-1 from Pazos, and it's taken for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bullpen has not looked bad early this year for the Rockies. Except in that first game of the season, but otherwise, it's been the offense that struggled. There's a swing and a foul. We'll see how things go when we return to Coors Field, though. And how the pitching will do and how the offense will turn around. There's a 1-2 to Seager. It's taken inside. First, got to get through this 7-game road trip on the West Coast to start the season. There's a swing and a foul out of play. We'll do it again. Pazos with a 2-2 offering. And it's swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that'll retire the side. We're through 7 innings, still tied at 3. Rockies looking to get at least a run across when we come back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Lefty Scott Alexander into the game for the Dodgers. Pitched 1 1/3 inning so far this year, 2 games. You can see that unsightly ERA. It's very early, but he struggled to start the season. We have the top of the order due up for the Rockies. David Dahl will lead off. He's 1 for 3. Doubled on the first pitch of the ball game. And the pitch swung on and chopped foul the other way. Over towards the third base coach, Stu Cole. A 1 pitch to Dahl is swung on and pulled foul. Quickly 0-2 on Dahl facing the lefty, but Dahl showed last year he can definitely still hit same-handed pitching. 0-2 from Alexander is swung on and chopped the other way foul. It's taken low and away, ball 1. 51,905 in attendance here at Dodger Stadium tonight. Full packed house for the Dodgers in their first game against the Rockies this season. 1-2 pitch, swung on and pulled into the shift. The second baseman, Lux, is there to make the play for out number 1. I don't know if we're going to be able to take another extra innings ball game. But we're tied at 3 here. In the top of the 8th, Rockies and Dodgers. Trinan and Stripling up in the Dodgers bullpen as Trevor Story. 1 for 3, single and a run scored. And the first pitch from Alexander is swung on and lifted in the air towards left center field. This is deep in the gap. Back, track, and that one's off the wall. Story's in round second. He's on his way to third. The throw by Bellinger is not in time. That's a 1-out triple for Trevor Story. Put a charge into that ball. It was the center fielder Peterson, actually, who threw that one back in. And runner on third with 1 out. Trevor Story's on third for Charlie Blackmon. First pitch is taken outside. Blackmon 1 for 3 today. Talk about Story really being a 5-tool player. The defense, the power, the average, the base running ability. He can steal bases. He can steal 20 bases for you. Flashes of the leather. Really strong arm. 1-0 pitch from Alexander to Blackmon is high, 2-0. And the 2-0 is swung on and missed. Here comes a 2-1. Swung on and pulled. Fair past a diving Muncy down the right field line, headed to the corner. Story's going to score. Blackmon cruises into second base with an RBI double to give the Rockies a 4-3 lead. Third double of the year for Blackmon as he's really starting to get it going. Hey, let's not stop now. So Dave Roberts will call for an intentional walk, the 4-pitch, no-pitch intentional walk to Nolan Arenado to put 2 runners on now, and that'll set up a double play combination with Daniel Murphy coming to the plate. Runners on first and second now. Murphy is 0 for 3 in this game, 3 for 21 start to the season. He's due for a hit. When Bud Black said we'd be seeing a different Daniel Murphy, I don't think he had a 143 average in mind. It's still very early, and he has not been alone in his struggles to start the season, has Murphy. First pitch is swung on and yanked foul. Told you, Murphy hit better against lefties than he did against righties in the 2019 season. We'll see if that can carry over here. It's Alexander. 0-1 is low and away. And there's a swing and a miss. Runners take off for second and third. Throw to third and got him. Blackmon is out, but Arenado will advance to second base. There are 2 outs now. Bud Black is trying to get the running game going. Swing and a miss, he got him on strikes, and just like that, side is retired. Charlie Blackmon puts the Rockies on board, though, on top with a RBI double to score Trevor Story and make it 4-3 Rockies. Let's go to the bottom of the 8th. Scott Oberg comes in to pitch. 2 innings on the season, 2 games, 3 strikeouts against 2 walks. Pitched really well in yesterday's ball game. He will face Mookie Betts to lead things off. It's Wade Davis and Jake McGee both warming up in the bullpen. First pitch from Oberg is taken for a strike. Betts 0 for 3 on the day, so Davis will come in, pitch the 9th if it's a save situation. Looking for his first appearance of the year where he doesn't give up a run. There's a swing and a miss. Quickly 0-2 on Mookie Betts. As Davis came on trying to close out a 3-2 ball game yesterday, gave up a game-tying home run to Francisco Mejia, who had a ridiculously good series for the Padres. Fortunately, the Rockies were able to come on top, but it took 15 innings to do so yesterday. There's a pitch inside, ball 1. And the 1-2 from Oberg is in the dirt. That one's high and the count goes full with Cody Bellinger waiting on deck. One more time, 3-2. Swung on and lines right to the second baseman, McMahon. That's out number 1. Nice play by McMahon on that leap. Showing off the hops. And now here's Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3. And it's always a good day when you can keep him off the hit column. 1 out, first pitch from Oberg to Bellinger is taken inside. Bellinger is 2 for 5 in his brief career against Oberg. One of those hits was a double. 1-0 pitch is taken low. And that one's inside. 3 balls and no strikes. Max Muncy waiting on deck. Oberg signing that 3-year, $13 million deal this offseason with the Rockies with a club option for a 2023 season. 3-0 is taken for a strike. Oberg makes $2 million in 2020, $4 million in 21, and $7 million in 22. That club option is worth $8 million. The 3-1 pitch coming to Bellinger is swung on and lined to the third baseman Arenado for out number 2. A couple of hard-hit balls, but right to the gloves of McMahon and Arenado respectively. There are 2 outs. We bring up Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 on the day, doubled in the 6th inning. Also got hit by a pitch in his first plate appearance by Chichi Gonzalez. And with a win today, the Rockies will be over the 500 mark for the first time this season, and the Dodgers will fall to the 500 mark. They only played a 3-game series to start their year, and they're on top 2-1 in their standings. Rockies right now at 2-2. First pitch to Muncy is swung on and fouled the other way. Muncy has good numbers in his 5 plate appearances against Oberg. He's 3 for 5 with a homer. Turning up high and away, the pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2. It's 0-2 on Muncy. Oberg looking to deliver one more good pitch and get us to the 9th, where the Rockies can try for some insurance. The 0-2. That one's high, ball 1. We go with a 1-2 offering to Muncy. Swung on and he yanked foul. He's geared up for that one. One more time, the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, he got him on strikes. And that will retire the side. Nice job by Oberg. Ross Stripling is on in the top of the 9th. See, 2 innings, 4 walks. For Stripling, he's got a 4.50 ERA, only pitched in 2 games, though. First batter he will face here in the 9th is Ryan McMahon, as the Rockies look for some insurance. They have a 4-3 lead here in the 9th. 0 for 3 on the day for McMahon. And he takes first pitch strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 is swung on and chopped foul. Quickly 0-2 on McMahon. Here we go. That's swung on and missed. Got him on strikes. That's out number 1. Really rough start for McMahon. He's 0 for 4 today. That'll bring up Ian Desmond with 1 out. As Blake Trianon and Dylan Floro are both warming up in the Dodgers bullpen should their services be required. Desmond takes first pitch strike on the outside corner. He's 1 for 3 today, got that base hit in the 2nd inning. So 6 for 18 on the season. He's gotten a hit in all 5 games of the season so far. 0-1 from Stripling. He is taken outside.
1-1.
1-1 pitch from Stripling is taken for a strike. 1-2 now coming to Desmond. And it's taken outside. Count evens at 2. This has been Kuchner-Kavich with Purple Row. Hopefully you are enjoying these broadcasts. I want to let you know we are not affiliated with Major League Baseball, the Colorado Rockies, or MLB The Show 20. 2-2 pitch to Desmond is swung on and fouled out of play. One more time, the 2-2 is swung on and pulled foul. And the 2-2 again is taken high and tight. Count goes full. Desmond working a nice plate appearance here. Elias Diaz, the catcher today, is waiting on deck. 3-2 to Desmond is taken inside. Ball 4. He walked him. One out walk to Desmond. Elias Diaz will be the batter.
Catcher, Elias Diaz.
Diaz is 0 for 3 today. And a throw to first to drive back Desmond. That was fairly close. Desmond was taking a pretty far lead off first base. Here's the first pitch to Diaz now, and instead another throw over to keep Desmond honest. Considerably lesser lead that time for Desmond, though. See if Diaz gets a pitch now. And here it comes. It's in there for a strike. A 1 is outside, ball 1. They're swinging a high fly ball to right. Bellinger is camping under it. He makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, the pitcher. Your attention,
And
please.
Chris Owings has grabbed the bat. He will pinch hit.
Number 12, with
2 pinch hit appearances for Owings on the season. He got a hit yesterday, and a couple days ago drew a walk. First pitch is taken for a strike. Owings pinch hitting in the 9th spot in the order, the pitcher's spot. Looks like Wade Davis will be pitching the bottom of the 9th. Giving up the game-tying home run in the 9th yesterday. One swung on and lifted in the air towards left center field. On the run is the center fielder Peterson. He'll get there and make the catch. I'll retire the side. It's 4-3 Rockies. Wade Davis coming in to try and get the save against Peterson, Lux, and Smith in the bottom of the 9th.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Wade Davis into pitch. He's got an ERA of 9 after 2 innings of work in which he has given up a run in each appearance. Didn't matter in the second game of the season, but mattered yesterday as it was a game-tying home run he gave up. First batter he faces is Jock Peterson. And first pitch is strike of the knees. And some interesting calls from the home plate umpire today. Wade Davis, 8.65 ERA a year ago. He's trying to make good on that this year. In the 3rd year of his $52 million deal. That one's high. Also a vesting option for the 2021 season worth $15 million if Davis finishes 30 games this season. And there's a swing and a foul towards the Dodgers dugout, and it's 1-2 the count on Peterson. Would ideally like to see a nice, clean 1-2-3 inning here for Davis. And the pitch swung on and hit to short. Story's playing him that way in the shift. That's out number 1.
Now batting, number 48.
I'll bring up Gavin Lux, 1 for 3 on the day. Got a base hit in the 4th. First pitch from Davis is taken high. Davis, 34 years old, will be 35 before the season's all wrapped up. And the 1-0 is taken for a strike. $17 million this year for Davis in the third year of his guaranteed contract. One coming to Lux. And that swung on and pulled foul. 4-3 Rockies. 3-run home run for Arenado today, and an RBI double for Charlie Blackmon. There's a swing and a pop-up. Third base side foul territory. Arenado is under it. Comes back into fair territory now and makes the catch for out number 2. And the Dodgers are down to their final out. And that'll leave it up to Will Smith, who has been on base a couple times today. Hit by a pitch. Also has a sacrifice fly. 2-run home run for Justin Turner and a sacrifice fly for Will Smith have been part of the scoring for the Dodgers today. First pitch from Davis is taken just a bit inside. And that one's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch coming to Smith. Davis getting 2 quick outs early. There's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Davis needs 1 more strike to work his first 1-2-3 inning of the year. The 1-2, swing and a miss. He got him on strikes. And that is your ball game. Wade Davis locks it down with a 1-2-3 inning and picks up the save. Nolan Arenado, big 3-run home run in this one. Rockies win 4-3, and they are now, at least for the time being, above the Dodgers in the standings. Rockies are a game above 500. They're 3-2. Dodgers are down to 2-2. They're at the 500 mark now. RBI double from Charlie Blackmon was what ended up being the go-ahead run in this game. Wade Davis knocks down the save. 5 strong innings for Chichi Gonzalez. Just quite a few pitches there and wasn't able to come out for the 6th. The bullpen really locked it down. Scott Oberg pitched well. Wade Davis pitched well. Yency Almonte pitched well. Yency struck out the side after giving up a leadoff double. Pazos gets the win. And this is the 2nd save of the year for Wade Davis. We'll see who gets player of the game honors. And that's going to go to Nolan Arenado. 2 for 3, has a home run and a double today. Rockies wouldn't have won this game without his 3-run homer. Well, thank you for tuning in today. Justin Turner also homered. Good win for the Rockies. We'll give you a look at the box score before we say goodbye for good. But thank you for tuning in once again.
No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.